Hi guys, welcome back. I'm your teacher and your friend, 李老师. In today's lesson, this is the final session of our course, Speak Chinese within 5 classes. I hope you have made your harvest. So, in today's lesson, we're going to learn or tell the difference between some similar sounds and try to answer a couple of questions that your previous studier have asked. Answer some pertanyaan. Okay, let's go. So, Dadan is one of our Indonesian internet celebrity, and he told me that he has also watched our video and courses. So, he is quite confused with the sound d and t. I guess that's the main problem between most Indonesian Chinese learners. Okay, shall we start? Let's take a little bit of time to review the video here. Okay, look at this mouse. While pronouncing the, your tongue tip is actually touching the upper gum. Okay, one more time. And your vocal cord here makes some vibrations. Then we have t. However, t here is with a less strong vibration, but it requires stronger airflow. T. Okay, if you still find it very hard to make or to sense the difference, now would you like to do as I do? Take out a bag of tissue. And then take one piece of paper. Now, if you are pronouncing the, okay, the tissue barely moves. However, if you are pronouncing t, the tissue had blown out of my mouth. T. Okay, I don't know if you catch it. Well, you could make some movement by yourself. Look at here. Tongue tip here. Touch the middle of the upper gum. And then make a strong airflow. Okay, so bo and po, they're actually the same thing. Okay, the one with stronger airflow, the one with harder vibration. Okay, now could you please try to read all those 4 initials? Bo, po, de, t. Okay, very good. Now, look at some new words. 跑步 run 跑步 旁边 beside 旁边 地铁 subway 地铁 Okay, there's another jingle for you. It might be a little bit hard, but I hope you'll love challenges. Okay, now would you please you first try, then listen to me. Okay, very good. 大肚子，大兔子。肚子饱了，兔子跑了。Okay, one more time. 大肚子，大兔子，肚子饱了，兔子跑了。Okay, this is the jingle. If you find it really hard, now let's learn something useful. Okay, so you've checked that kelinci ini, this rabbit, has been eating. Well, it's morning now, and have you eaten yet? Sudah makan? Oh, if not, it's okay. I have something here for you. 早餐，早餐. Okay, you may only have it only if you pronounce it correctly. It's not 早餐, no. Instead, 滋早早餐早餐. Okay, just try to think about it. Do you remember when we were talking about the z at the first time? We said that z is actually like the vibration after you touch the electricity, or the electronicon has leaked out some electricity, like zzz. Okay, so you will have to close your teeth, align together, and use the tip of your tongue touch the back of the upper teeth. Z, z, z. However, c here, they're literally doing the same thing, however, with stronger airflow. Okay, first breathe with me. Breathe in. And then add the e at the end. C, c, z, c, zhi, chi, ji, qi. Okay, these are the initials that we're going to distinguish today. Look at those words and let's practice. 支持，支持 support, 支持 赞成，赞成 approval, 赞成 全家，全家 whole family, 全家价钱，价钱 price, 价钱 okay, price harga. So if you come to leave tinggal di Tiongkok, then there's something unavoidable. That's to buy your daily groceries, right? Okay, so here is the supermarket or some food market, right? So those dama, or you could call it nene, or anything that elder citizen, senior citizens, okay, so they will always talking about the price. So how to say harga berapa in Chinese? Yes, 多少钱？多少钱？多少钱 Let's plus it with the words that we learned from previous lesson. Harga ini berapa? 这个这个多少钱？这个多少钱？ Okay, then I'll teach you something very useful when you're going to negotiate about the price. Too expensive. 太贵了。太贵了。Please be cheap. 便宜点吧。便宜一点吧。Do you remember? 一点儿。Roll your tongue up a little bit instead of 一点儿 and remove the sound while you were pronouncing 点儿. Okay, so now please read after me. 多少钱？太贵了。便宜一点吧。Very good. Then we have 嗷、哦、喔 in the row. Sorry if the tiger has scared you, but this is exactly how you made the owl sound. First, you open up your mouth, and then slightly transit it into o. Then ow, ow, ow. Exactly like how a tiger roll, right? You will have to open up your mouth and make the sound. Ow. Then we have o, from o to u. Now make it together. O. To the contrary, wo is quite the opposite. Transit from u to o. U, and make it faster. Wo. Now, let's practice. 滋窝坐滋窝坐 sit 嘟嘟滋偶走滋偶走 jalan means to walk 走 Okay, on your left side, left 滋我左滋我左左 On your right side, 右 Your left hand, 左手 and your right hand, 右手 Okay, in China, it's actually very polite to greet people with shaking hands. 握手 However, please do remember to shake other people's hands with your right hand to show your respect with your right hand. 握手 Shake hands. Let's continue. 高楼 high rise 高楼中国 China Tiongkok 中国朋 朋友 teman 朋友 Okay, so you can ask your friend that kamu punya teman dari Tiongkok tidak? 你有中国朋友吗? Try to make it correct. If you want to answer, I have, saya punya is supposed to be 我有中国朋友 I have. Try not to avoid being said that 我要中国朋友 It means you want. You would like to make friends, make some Chinese friends. The meaning will be different. 我要中国朋友我有中国朋友 Please practice after class. And when you are saying teman, try not to say 朋友 Instead, it's 朋友朋友 Do remember, this is use the back of your tongue, back of your vocal cord. When you are pronouncing the n with the front nasal sound, you do not have to open up your mouth. Instead, try to vibrate a little, vibrate your nose a little. However, when you're trying to pronounce remember to open up your mouth, make the sound and the airflow go through all the way from your tummy, your belly, into your nose. Okay, on the boat, 船上 船上 In the bed, 床上床上 安船 on 床 They're quite different. Please try to know and understand the difference. Next one, wheel 轮子轮子 cage 笼子笼子 mood 心情心情 industrials 心情心情情情情情 Okay, now there's another tongue twist for you. Hope you like the challenge. Now, first, you please have a try. Press the pause button below, and then listen to my explanation. 一个盆，一个瓶，砰砰啪啪，啪啪砰砰，是瓶碰盆，还是盆碰瓶 Okay, a little bit faster. 一个盆，一个瓶，砰砰啪啪，啪啪砰砰，是瓶碰盆，还是盆碰瓶 Okay, can you try? You may leave comments or send the work that you made to me through WeChat or email. Okay, so just as before, we talked about shake hands, right? After shaking hands or before that, what would you say or what would you do with your Chinese friends? Normally, we will ask about other people's name, like nama kamu siapa? Nama 名字 siapa 叫什么你 kamu nama kamu siapa? 你叫什么名字 Again, 你叫什么名字? Okay, so in this situation, you can answer to the person with the sentence pattern 我叫 and nama kamu. 我 saya 叫 namanya nama siapa. 我叫什么什么 to answer. Okay, 你叫什么名字？我叫玛丽。你叫什么名字？我叫大卫。Okay, very good. And then you can ask about nationalities. If his or her Chinese is not that good as well. Okay, so Kalian, dari Indonesia. So you can answer this question by 我是印尼人。印尼 is a short form of Indonesia. 印度尼西亚。你是哪国人？ Kamu dari mana? 我是印尼人。Saya orang Indonesia. 你是哪里人？我是印尼人。你是哪里人？我是印尼人。你是哪里人？我是中国人。Okay, now let's look at 资, 知 and 机 in role. In the previous lesson, some students still cannot distinguish those three sounds, especially when they're put together. So, 资, try to remember, use the tip of your tongue, touch the vocal, touch the back of the front teeth. And then bite together, 滋, 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 and remember the feeling of getting touched by the electricity. 知, 知. You will have to roll up your tongue a little bit. If you find it difficult to roll up your tongue, just try to raise the tongue and hold it in the middle of your mouth. That will be much more better. Then we have 记, 记. At this time, you don't have to use the tip of your tongue anymore. Instead, try to control the surface of your tongue. And the other part, you could relax. The other parts of your tongue could relax. And then pronounce 鸡, 鸡. Okay, so some of you think it might sound like ABJ, J in Indonesian. However, instead of being reading as J, this is actually harder. E, I, Ji, Ji. It's with the sound E. Ji. Okay, now some words. 做饭, 做饭. Cook, 做饭。桌子，桌子。Table, 桌子。加油，加油。Add oil, 加油。So, what does 加油 this word supposed to mean? 加油, like when you're going to stir fry and make some cooking, or you want to say, if you are running a machine, a vehicle, and if you want to keep working, you may have to add or put some more oil to make it move, right? To give it some energy. So, in the nowadays society, people usually use the extended meaning of this word, 加油. When your friend and maybe you yourself are in the middle of the competition, you could say 加油, 加油, just like semoga in Indonesian. Okay, so tomorrow I have a test and I'm not sure if I'm well prepared for it. Now, as my friend, you could say 加油,加油. Okay. And now we're in a football match. And we're just going to lose because the other side of the team is too strong. They played very well. Now we cannot lose immediately. We should say 加油 to ourselves. Next line in the row. 吃,吃,七,吃,厕所,厕所 toilet. 吃,车手,车手 rider. 车手. 七,茄子,茄子 eggplant. 茄子. Next line. 思,诗,西,思,三,三 tiga 三 诗 山 山 mountain 山 西 线 线 line 线 Okay, so in this group, it will be a little bit different as well because 思 and 诗 is just a group of flat tongue and rolling tongue. 思 诗. However, 西 here, you should not touch anywhere, either your teeth, either your hard palate. Just make sure it's been holding in the middle of the air in your mouth. 西 西 线 线 Now, more words to practice. 中餐中餐 Chinese food 中餐先生先生 Mr. Mr. 先生睡觉睡觉 Sleep 低读再见再见 Goodbye 再见骑自行车骑自行车 bicycle riding 出租车司机出租车司机 taxi driver 出租车司机 Okay, you might find these words a little bit hard at the beginning, but if you keep practice, then you will gradually well master it. Now, there's a tongue twist for you. Please have a try. 四是四，十是十，十四是十四，四十是四十。Now, a little bit faster. 四是四，十是十，十四是十四，四十四是十。Can you try? It's okay if you cannot make it well correct at the beginning. Just keep practicing. Last but not least, let's talk about The R here is a little bit different from the R Latin letter in Indonesian. Because in Indonesia, you guys always flap your tongue, like 喝水, drink some water, minum air. However, in Chinese, the sound just requires you to roll back your tongue and try not to touch either the hard palate or the teeth. In the meanwhile, vibrate your vocal cord. For example, orang, 人, 人, orang, 人, 热, 热, panas, 热, 肉, 肉, meat, 肉, sabi. More words. Ulang tahun, 生日, 生日. 认识, 认识. Know, to know. Okay, so in today's lesson, we have practiced 3, 6, 4, like quite a few numbers. 10 as well, right? So, let's practice those numbers nomor with number gestures. From 1 to 5, you just raise different number of fingers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From 6 to 10 is a little bit different. 6 is a horn. 7 is a clip. 8 looks like a gun. 9 is a hook. 10 is a fist. Now follow me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, can you try? Isn't that funny? Okay, so just now we have talked about 生日, ulang tahun in Chinese. So, how to deliver your wishes on special occasions or festivals. Especially 生日, your birthday, 春节, spring festival. Selamat ulang tahun, happy birthday. 生日快乐，生日快乐，生日快乐。Then we have 春节，春节快乐，春节快乐。Happy Spring Festival，春节快乐。Selamat Tahun Baru，新年快乐。新年快乐，新年快乐。Then we have 节日快乐，节日快乐。Okay, so 什么什么快乐 is just like Selamat in Indonesia. Then we have learned quite a few numbers, right? In China, actually, some numbers are represent lucky letters, and some are not so lucky. It mainly related to its pronunciation. So, people don't like 4 because it sounds similar to 死, which means death in Chinese. Yes. So, take me myself as an example. I live in the 14th stage, 14th floor in this apartment building. And the number of the floor in the elevator is 13B. 13B instead of 14. Okay? People don't like number 4. However, numbers 6, 8, 9 are recognized good numbers. 6 means everything goes smoothly, like 六大顺. That's what Chinese people say. 8 sounds like 发, yeah. Everybody who doesn't want to make a fortune, right? Want to make a lot of money. So everybody likes 八的老板. However, 九 means long in Chinese, which they share the different characters but share the same pronunciation. For a very long time, 九. In addition, Chinese people like even numbers, at least 多, okay, because good things should be in pairs. So we use double happiness for wedding. Double happiness. Okay, so much for the 5 sessions. In these 5 sessions, we have learned how to pronounce initials and finals, and of course the tones of Pinyin, and some other knowledges and daily life conversation. Hope you have learned a lot and be well harvested. So, and in the meanwhile, I hope you had a previous or basic understanding of Chinese culture. We are a group of people with warm heart and always smile. So, in today's lesson, at the end of this lesson, I'm going to share with you the song 你笑起来真好看. Your smile is so beautiful. To end the class here today. Thank you guys for listening, and hopefully I can see you in person. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll try to answer them. 好的，今天的课上到这里，谢谢大家。Terima kasih, sampai jumpa. 谢谢，再见。
想起远方的山川，想起海边看海鸥，不管风雨有多少，有你就足够。
喜欢看你的嘴角，喜欢看你的眉梢，白云挂在那蓝天，
像你的微笑。你笑起来真好看，像春天的花儿一样，把所有的烦恼，所有的忧愁，统统都吹散。你笑起来真好看，像夏天的阳光，整个世界全部的时光美